We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Los Angeles attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Ray Esposito is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rivera has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Embry.
So digging in now, J.C. Embry. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Embry very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Buckner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Buckner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Buckner, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. The 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So striding in, Adam Greenberg, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. 1 run is scored. Throw to third, but he's in there as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
To the plate now, Isaac Pineda, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting it, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Stepping in now, Miguel Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
3 runs already home here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 3-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Wickman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Mel Clark is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
At the plate, Chad Wickman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman.
Now the
Chad Wickman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Richie Rivera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around. Strike. They'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Benny Rodriguez.
Now batting, Benny Rodriguez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Mel Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A ball and a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Standing in, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Liner towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
And the runner back. Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, James Chen.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
No strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Bobby Crosby. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got that average up over 340 now. 13 home runs and 36 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Crosby is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Nope. Ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Harmon Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding in once again, Jesse Padilla. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Padilla brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. For the current campaign, Padilla begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Rivera backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Standing in, Isaac Pineda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Next for the Dodgers, Javier Benitez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. And there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Dan Silva. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Sinker. 3-2 now. And he pops it up back behind second base. Franco moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, no pitcher, Ray Esposito.
In now, Ray Esposito. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with two men out. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. That's popped up. Vasquez in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Miguel Vasquez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Vasquez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Full count still. Once again a 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mel Clark.
Digging in now, Mel Clark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Elvis Franco. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Coming top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Richie Rivera, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-0 the count.
Fouled off. The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, Freddie Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Benny Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0.
Ladies and
Bruce
gentlemen,
Bowles is ready, and he'll take the ball from the
now
manager.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 28, Bruce Bowles.
Ready for another shot now, J.C. Embry, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Embry.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bowles has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first base.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Padilla still playing here at age 38. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport, and it's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Chen. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Bobby Crosby. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 33. Harmon.
Into the box now, Harmon Wade. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Padilla is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. Settling in now, Adam Greenberg.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball. Yeah!
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In the air to left. Crosby comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Now in the box, Miguel Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Javier Benitez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Dan Silva, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And there's one down now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Sean Anaya will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Sean Anaya.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Chad Wickman.
So striding forward now, Chad Wickman. He's set. Here it comes.
No, that's outside. Ball.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Hee-haw.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Called strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Alvaro Escalona is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Alvaro Escalona.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mel Clark.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Clark.
Nope. Ball.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hops this one up. Wickman over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elvis Franco. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
This year against right-handed pitching, Franco has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. J.C. Embry is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wickman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Digging in to try it again. J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Buckner.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Richie Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage, so he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate now, Benny Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A runner at first with no outs here. A high fastball is in there. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Chen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
At the plate, Bobby Crosby. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Nick Corcoran will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 45, Nick Corcoran.
Harmon Wade will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 4 and the Dodgers 1. Manuel Tejera is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Freddie Santiago. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready once again, Jesse Padilla. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tejera, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Count still at 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in, Javier Benitez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line to the right side, but foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Pineda is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Dan Silva.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan Silva. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-1.
1-1.
Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Manuel Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Garcia.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Rob Vizcaino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Vizcaino.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Miguel Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Travis James will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. One out and a runner on third. That's inside. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0.
That's the ball.
Elvis Franco will be next. Popped him up. Whitman has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis.
So digging in now, Elvis Franco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be his.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the ninth. Cubs lead it 5-1. Wilson Trotter takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 44, Wilson Trotter.
Striding in to start the ninth, Chad Whitman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chad Whitman.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Oh.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Richie Rivera.
Digging in and looking for more, Richie Rivera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, ha. 0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Benny Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 out, nobody on. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, James Chen, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay, and he is out at second base, and partner, that's gonna do it for this one.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Mel Clark earns win number 7 on the season. Ray Esposito was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.